Darryll Williams, welcome to the Hellraiser studio.
How you doing? Thank you for having me back.
No problem. Now, the biggest news for you is that you are no longer retired.
Yes, unfortunately. No, I'm joking. No, yeah, like I'm hopefully back in the mix now. Anyway, I've got a few things to just go through with Warren and things like that. But everything looks like it's back on track. So you know, yeah, should be getting back in there real soon.
So you're going to go back into camp now, or?
Yeah, I'm looking to go straight back into camp. It's gonna feel a bit awkward. I don't think I've trained for about 3 months, to be honest. So I was enjoying retirement. But yeah, no, yeah, we're looking to go back into training now and just get things cracking again.
On that retirement, I mean, do you want to explain a little bit about why you felt sort of that was the right decision at the time? You know,
to be fair, I'm not going to go into major details about it because a lot of it's quite personal for myself. But you know, I've been boxing 10 years now, and you know, literally from my career started as a boxer, I've always had some stop and start, and there's always been some sort of issues going on where another person ain't happy about this, or this isn't like this, or this ain't going that way. No one's ever been. I've never had a big team which is actually all working in favour for me. There's always been someone that wants to try and get their own sort of thing out of it, and you know, that's been the problem. Not talking management wise, like with Mickey or when I was with Dean Powell, talking like that, but just the small things outside of the ring, you know, and you know, training wise and things like that. There's always been someone involved that has had their own agenda, and I personally think this was another one of those situations within the reason why within the reason why I wasn't fighting this time. You know, I hadn't fought. I've had 3 fights within 2 years of that's ridiculous. You know, that is ridiculous. I've had no injuries for once. I've had no major problems outside where I couldn't fight or anything like that. So everything was good to go. You know, and I felt really rinsed out, if that's the word. You know, I've just felt like I can't do this. I can't keep going to the gym.
Kind of at the end of your tether.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to the gym. I'm not fighting. I'm sparring with Billy Joe Saunders. I spar with Liam Smith, and you know, as much as I am a fighter and that, getting punched in your face for no reason, it doesn't. You know what I mean? It's not any fun. You know, so you know, it's yeah, it just all kind of got to me, and I didn't really want to know, to be honest. Yeah.
So you've had your meeting with Frank, and he's kind of put your mind at ease a little bit. You're still English, I assume.
Yeah,
He's still English champion.
Yeah.
What would be your ideal sort of path back now?
Well, my ideal path now, I would prefer to have a fight to just get back in before I defended my English title, but that probably won't happen. You know, so I'll probably be fighting pretty next couple months, I'd say, next 2 to 3 months hopefully.
Yeah.
And I'll probably be fighting against Lennox Clark.
That's your mandatory.
You know, yeah, that's my mandatory for the English. You know, it is what it is. You know, everyone's got their own views on that situation. I've got messages about I'm ducking him and things like that and all the rest of it. And I tell you what, now I ain't ducking anyone. You know what I mean? I'm not ducking anyone. So if that's what he wants to sit there and think, then you know, when the time's right and we do get in there, I will definitely enjoy punching you in the grill. So you know, that's what it is. But apart from that, I think that's the route that we're gonna go.
Did you speak to Frank at all about potential dates? I know he's got the O2 on the just been announced today. On
he has got the O2. We did speak about that that particular date, which is probably like 11 weeks away now. So he said, but he did say to me, look, there's no rush. You know, there's no rush to get in. We got another show the following month in May. So he said, if you're ready, like to go in April, like then you can fight in April. So basically, I'm aiming for that. I'm gonna see how it goes within the next couple of weeks and see how I feel getting back into shape and things like that. I got a little cold right now anyway, so hopefully we'll shake that off and everything will be alright. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that fight plays out. You know, but I know personally, because of who it is, no one's really interested in the fight. You know, and you know.
Would you be looking to kick on after that?
Yeah, I'll be looking to kick on after that. I would gladly vacate the English and try to go for something further after that. That would be my second defence of it. That's my mandatory. I fought Smile as a voluntary in a rematch, and then obviously I beat Smile the first time for it. So really, I fought for that English title. I would have been fighting for that English title 3 times already if I get to fight Clark for it. So you know, I'm not really. Do you know what I mean? I don't really think that's a belt that I should be defending as much. You were
11th in the world with the WBO just before Christmas, so you win that title again. Yeah. You know, you're going to be there or thereabouts again. Lennox Clark is now about 11th, I think, in the WBO. He's kind of taking your place in the January one. So you beat him, that puts you there. Yeah. You could then be looking at presumably pushing up towards a WBO shot towards the end of the year.
Yeah, maybe that, or like a final eliminator for a WBO or something like that. So you know, hopefully it goes that route. You know, I'd personally, if I did fight Clark, I'd like to fight. Well, I'd like to fight him for his IBO belt that he has, and obviously I've got my English on the line as well. So for me, I think that would be that would be the best thing. That would be great. But yeah, you know, it's all down to management and things being prepared properly. So we'll see how it goes.
You've got to the point. I mean, with the retirement, not to keep dragging it up. Yeah. With the retirement, you've got to the point now with your career where you're about to. This is where you're going to make your money and make your name. And so it seemed a shame. I know, obviously, you're a really well supported guy. Like I do the numbers on the Hellraiser website, and we know how popular you are because of the hits you get. And there was a lot of interest around your retirement, people not wanting to see you retire. So, do you feel a little bit like it's nice to be back and be able to capitalise on that love, or?
You know, I do appreciate everyone showing their support towards the decision I made to retire, and now the decision I've made to come back. And you know, I was, to be honest, I was very surprised how much people were actually concerned about what was going on with me, and I'd like to apologise as well to a lot of people that I didn't respond to, as I was pretty depressed at the time, you know, and I didn't really know how to speak about the situation or speak about how I felt about the situation. So I'd like to apologise to everyone, all my fans and people that you know, friends and family and things like that. But yeah, you know, it is a good feeling to see, you know, the amount of people that have, you know, got their hands clapping and you know, pushing things out for me about me returning. Yeah.
Is there a little bit of needing to find a fire for the sport again? Or did that never go? It was just a case of you wanted to be doing it, and that's what.
That's a hard one. I think I don't really think it's the fact that I need to get the fire back. I think I'm a person that is when it comes to something I've got to do in this sort of thing, like a fight, you know, I can get myself in that mode. I'm a fighter. That's why I've always been fighting from when I was young. I've always fought. So you know, something like this for me, you know, once I'm back in the gym and I'm looking at the bags and I know this is the day, this is what you got to do. You got to be fit. I'm gonna do everything I can to be as fit as possible and as animalistic as possible. that other person ain't gonna beat me.
You're one of the most fun guys to be around in fight week, because that really does shine through of anyone that's ever hung out around you. I just want to smash his face in now. So I'm tired of all the talking. I just want to be in the ring.
Yeah. No, it was like that, you know, and yeah, you know, that's just how I get. I'm when it comes to the fight, and I'm aggressive, and you know, I do what it takes, and to be honest, I just want to try and see now, you know, when, where, who, and how long it's going to take to win.
So what's your next step? Very next step? Get rid of the cold. Get back in the gym. Is that your next thing?
That's the main steps now. You know, get rid of the cold and get back in the gym and just get things underway. Yeah.
Next step. It's going to be an exciting one. So pleased to have you back. Best of luck in the gym, getting fit, and hopefully we'll have more news on a date and something like that soon.
Definitely, and we'll be back to warrior out all day, every day.
Built for war. Ferocious Darryll Williams, thank you.